Hey guys, we are going over dip today. I am showing you all of the products, materials, and implements that I'm using for this service. Feel free to pause through this video to grab whatever you need to set up your station. I'm starting off with trimming the nail. Right here I'm using my tip cutter since it's a practice hand, but for a real client you will use nail clippers. Now I am prepping the natural nail with a 240 sanding band. And my drill is going now faster than a speed of 7 RPMs. I am removing all the shine off the nail, making sure I cover as much of the nail plate as I can. Here I'm just brushing off any excess dust. Now that the nail is nice and prepped, we'll begin with our dip systems. So starting off with step 1, X-Bond. X-Bond is a dehydrator. It cleanses the nail and removes any excess dust and debris. Step 2 is X-Bond. X-Bond bonds the product to the dip powder. So you have to be very intentional of where you paint this on, because wherever this bonder goes, the dip powder will stick on as well. So you do want a very clean, nice and thin application. Moving on to the dip powder, I am using a scooping method, but you are able to actually dip the nail. I'm tapping off any excess powder, and then I let it set for a few seconds before I brush off excess dust. You repeat these 2 steps 2 more times, so another layer of bond, and then dip the nail, another layer of bond, and then dip the nail. Depending on your client's preference and how your application goes, you can do 2 to 3 layers. In this video, I did 3 in total. Now I'm going in with step 3, X-Seal. This is our resin accelerator, or also known as activator. This helps cure the product on the nail. With dip, it's common to get residue left on the brush. Right here I'm using a brush saver. Some kits come with it, some kits don't, but this cleans the residue off of the brush so you don't contaminate your product when you put your brush back in. Right here I'm going in with my 100/180 file. Going in on the side walls, making sure my nail is nice and square, and then going on top of the nail to make sure that I don't have any lumps and bumps from application. And also going in on that free edge to get a nice crisp square shape. Now I'm going in with my sanding band, making sure that I am removing any lumps and bumps that I missed with the hand file, and also sealing the cuticle. Next, I'm going in with step 4, which is X Shine. This basically seals everything, and it's a top coat, making sure you have a nice finish to your dip nails. The odor is pretty strong, so be careful whenever you do apply it. This method is the regular method, but in this next clip, I'm going to show y'all the Apex method. Same thing, you're gonna go in with X-Bond, which is your step 1. And then where I'm pointing at is where your first layer is going to begin. This varies depending on the length of the nail, but this is where my first layer is, because this is where my apex is going to start. When I go in with my second layer, I'm gonna go halfway in between the cuticle and where I put my first layer, as you can see in the video. And then finally, for my third layer, I go as close to the cuticle as I can. Again, being very intentional of where I'm placing my bond, because the powder will stick wherever that bond is. After your 3 layers, you're going to do the same thing you did in the regular method. You're going to go in with your seal or resin activator. Here is another video of me using the brush saver to clean off any residue off my brush. Here's a side view of the apex that I just built. Now I'm going in with my 100-180 file and just making sure that my shape is nice and crisp and making sure that I am making it as smooth as can be. And last but not least, I'm going in with step 4, which is the X Shine, making sure that I am coating the nail evenly, making sure that it's nice and thin and fully covered, just to get a nice finish on the nail and seal off all that dip product. Now I'm going to show you a side-by-side comparison. You can see the slight apex on the left nail compared to the right nail. But those are the 2 different methods I use for dip. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.